Conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Now it's Petkovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Haaland. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Modric plays it short. Sousa. He gets big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good...
Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Haaland. Haaland looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's really well cleared. Now he's off and running. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Williams. And he's whipped it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Williams.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vitinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Sarr. That's a good run down the left. Tries a shot! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now.
And a chance! And that's caused a worry or two. That's a decent clearance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it into space. Sarr. Foden. He's in a great position here. that's an excellent interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nice looking ball, pass somewhat off target. Stanisic. Chaleta Shah. Oh, that's delightful. Modric proves just a little bit too strong. Foden. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Musiala. Petkovic. Petkovic! Hits off target and by quite a way.
River Plate certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Endo. Modric chasing after it.
1 minute added time.
And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Today for everybody to please
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the shot! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has Ekitike! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
River Plate can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nico Williams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Endo. And here's Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in deep. And that has been cleared. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, sweet feet. Sarr. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden has found the net here, of course. Big chance, must be! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Corner number 2 then. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. River Plate are looking to go forward now. Sosa. Petkovic. Now it's Haaland. Tries from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's nice.
River Plate really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And here's Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! Goal! River Plate! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
River Plate go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cross goes in there. Haaland! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitutions taking place.
River Plate are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Sambolo.
Added minute has been indicated.
And the through ball. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Stanisic gets it clear. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Police.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.